This section will focus solely on the use of audio and video to give feedback to students. Using audio and/or video allows you to narrate a recording of your computer screen. Think about viewing a student's assignment on your screen and being able to record feedback that you're talking about while also capturing edits you've made or highlighting sections of the assignment. Screencasting tools allow you to do just audio or audio and video paired together. A screencast video of a student's assignment paired with your audio feedback allows you to provide detailed one-to-one support and build a more personalized connection with every student. Some teachers find giving audio feedback faster than typing comments. Audio files ensure tones and dialects are being used properly. And as we all know, a lot can be lost or miscommunicated just through typing. Audio feedback helps to alleviate any miscommunication. The pairing of audio and video with text annotations in Google Docs or Schoology really brings the practices of UDL into your digital feedback. Quicktime is an application on Macs that allows you to record your screen with audio voiceover. It is one of the tools I use the most when creating quick video tutorials for teachers and students. There is the option to layer a video recording with a screencast, including a small video thumbnail of yourself in the corner of the recording. Some teachers like this option as it adds another layer of personal connection for the students to see their teacher's face. There is no limit to recording size, and the files save directly to your computer. Attached is a link of a video tutorial on how to create audio and video recordings using QuickTime. Loom is a free Chrome extension that allows you to record your camera and screen with audio. A Chrome extension is a program that can be installed into your Chrome browser. It basically changes the browser's functionality by adding new features to Chrome, giving you a more personalized, convenient experience when using Chrome. Extensions only work if you use Chrome, not Safari or Firefox. On this slide and back on your digital feedback PD website, there is a link to install Loom to your Chrome browser. Once you record your video using Loom, you can download your video, embed it, or share it using a link. All of these can be uploaded or linked to your Schoology or Google Classroom website. You might be thinking this sounds really similar to Screencastify. You're right. They are very similar tools. However, the pro version of Loom is free for teachers. There's no limit to recording length, and you have the ability to trim your video clips. The next slide has a demo of Loom for you to view. So I'm just going to run through a quick demo of how Loom would work when you're using Chrome. Remember that there is a link to install Loom as a Chrome extension into your Chrome browser, and that's back on the Giving Digital Feedback website. But you'll notice up here, I have all these little icons. These are all my Chrome extensions, which helps to customize my experience when I use the Chrome browser. At the end of my list, I have this red icon. This is the Loom icon. So when I click on that, it's going to open up Loom so I can start screencasting. So when I open this up, I have a few options already. The first one is to record my screen and my camera. So down here in the circle where you see my picture, it'd actually be a video of me. That helps to make a more personalized experience for your students. I can do my screen only, which is what I'm doing now. So it keeps this image here, but I can use this little X in the corner to remove it if I find it distracting. And then I can do one where it's just my camera only, so it would be a video of me front facing. The next option I have is to do my full desktop or to pick a specific tab I have open on my computer. If you are going to jump between tabs, going from Schoology to a Google Doc or to your Google Drive, you want to make sure you're recording your full desktop, not just a tab, because then you won't actually see what you're doing when you move to another tab. Below are some advanced options. So I can choose my microphone I'm going to use. This little icon shows me that my microphone is working. And then I can use my photo for screen. I have a control menu, which is down here, which allows me to cancel my recording, to pause it, to start a recording, and then the recording countdown. I like the recording countdown because it allows me to actually get prepared to start my recording. So when I'm ready, I can hit start recording. I'm going to say yes to my entire screen. I want to give it permission, and then I'll hit share. This is my countdown, and then you'll notice that I'm recording because that red recording button has now turned green. So when I'm ready, I can start giving feedback to Peter Brady. I can talk about some comments I've added. I could highlight some text. I could even go back and actually start highlighting some information for him. I could add new comments as I'm working on this so that he gets feedback of not just me from an audio standpoint, but also using some annotation tools as well. And when I'm ready, I can hit the green checkmark button in the lower left-hand corner to finish my recording. You'll notice that this has automatically opened a new tab, which is going to show you my
And then
video.
you'll notice that I'm recording.
I'm going to stop the audio. So this recording can then be embedded into your Schoology or into a Google Classroom site. You can even copy the link and share it with students. You can share the link within your digital classroom. So there's a lot of other features too, where you can trim if there's pieces in your video that you want to edit out if you misspoke, or in call to action. So these are some other features that I'm going to link as an additional resource, but that's just a really quick introductory tutorial for you. We previously saw annotation tools that were connected to Kami, but Kami also gives you the feature to record audio in Screencast. Using Kami's audio and video tools, you can mark up, discuss, and provide feedback. As mentioned previously, Kami integrates with Schoology and Google Classroom. Below are a few resources for you to view at your own time about using Kami's comment and screen capture tools. To quickly show you how you can give voice and video annotations or feedback to students in Kami, you'll notice that I already have a Kami assignment open on my computer. Over here on the left-hand side, I have my same toolbar. Before, we used the comment tab to actually just write in text comments, but now you can actually use a voice comment a very similar way. So clicking on the microphone icon is my voice comment. I can select anywhere within the text to record. You'll notice as soon as I click in the student's document, it starts recording. The timer starts counting up from 8, 9, 10 seconds. I have 5 minutes total to record, and when I'm done, I can just hit stop, and it will post. If I want to remove it, I can hit the X to remove it from the document. I also have the option of leaving a video comment, which would be more of that talking head. It's a picture of you making the comments, which is even more personalized than just hearing your voice. But there's also an option to do a screen capture, which is really interesting. So instead of having to use an outside extension like Loom or Screencastify or even Quicktime on your desktop, you can do it right here within Kami. So once I hit the screen capture icon, which looks like a little desktop computer, I can click anywhere within the document, and it will ask me to share my screen. Do I want to share my entire screen, a specific application window, or a Chrome tab? For this example, I'm going to share my entire screen, but some teachers get confused here because the share button is grayed out. I actually have to select my entire screen. Notice there's now a blue outline around my screen, and now I can hit the share button. It automatically starts recording. I can tell that because it starts counting up, but I can go back and use other comment features or markup features. So I can decide to highlight specific text and talk about it. I could talk about how I want to remove a piece, how it might not add to the main point of their writing. I can even add my comment boxes and talk about why I'm adding that comment specifically while also doing the screen capture. And it's all being captured in this recording. So when I'm done, I can just hit the done button, and it will be saved here for the student. Now it does look like a small thumbnail, but this icon here, it looks like a little square with 4 corners, will actually pop the video out for the student to view and watch. Schoology also has an audio-video feedback option available to teachers. In Schoology assignments, you can give audio feedback or video feedback. Just be aware that the video feedback is not a screencast, but a video recording of the speaker. Don't shy away from it though. Having your students see your face is a great way to make your feedback even more personalized. The option of using audio and video is also available in discussions. Again, this is a quick way to respond to your students in a more discussion-based format. Students also have the option of using audio and video in discussions, which can build a more personalized experience and classroom connection. You don't have the ability to do it as an actual comment in this part of the feature of a submission, but over on the right-hand side, where you would give a more overall response to a student as to how the entire essay or assignment was completed, there is an option to do an audio-video recording. So you use this little microphone icon. When I hover over it, it says audio-video recording. When I click on it, it gives me the option to record audio or audio and video. Just remember, this video is not of your screen, but it is of you. So for this portion, I'm just going to choose audio, and it allows me to start my recording and capture my audio. Notice how it counts up, and then when I'm done, I can hit stop recording and then insert. I can listen to it first if I would like, but I can just insert my recording and post it. I can add a comment. Before I post. Now, I do want to show you quickly what it looks like in a discussion board. So I'm just going to open a discussion board example. And here it's available for students as well. Where it says write a comment and I click in that text box, I see my text formatting. But below that, I also have the option to add files and links and also add a recording. There's that microphone icon again. So if I click on that, it looks the same. I have a option to do an audio or audio and video. When I click audio, I can start my recording just like I did in the student's assignment. I can record my audio, and I can stop my recording, preview it if necessary, and then insert. I do need to add text before I post, but then students can listen to my audio recording instead of reading a discussion board that I had written. I previously mentioned that teachers can give real-time feedback to students using Classkick. Classkick also has the option to add audio and video feedback to students while they're working on a specific task. I'm going to give you a quick demo now as to how that works. I'm already logged into my Classkick class. I am in the View Work section, so I can see where Peter Brady had been working. I can pick one of his slides. He's no longer logged in, so that's why there's not a gray box around what slide he might be currently working on. But up here in my toolbar, I have my microphone icon. I can add audio. It gives me the option to start a recording or to select a specific file. Maybe I pre-recorded something using Quicktime on my desktop. So I can just start a recording. I can add my recording here. You'll notice that the time is clicking up. When I'm done, I can hit stop and save. The recording will load. And then I can move the recording around wherever I would like Peter to see it.